Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long was 1975.
This is Red Heat on my Amiga A500 Mini, released by Ocean in 1989. They released it on the Spectrum. I have a gameplay of that. The Amstrad, the Commodore, I have a gameplay of that. This and the Atari ST, and it's stinker. It's an absolute stinker. I've never played the 16-bit versions, but apparently it plays exactly the same as the 8-bit versions, which are awful and a complete waste of a license, but not really such. But we'll get into that in a minute. It's based on the movie of the same name that was released in 1988. It stars Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Belushi. It's a buddy cop movie playing on the whole East meets West because a Georgian drug kingpin flees from Russia, where Arnie is, you know, tracking him through a bathhouse, which will make the first level make sense. And he flees to. It's directed by Walter Hill, by the way. Apparently, Schwarzenegger got paid $9 million for this. Cost 35 to make, and basically took 35 in North America, and I don't think it got a cinematic release in the UK. I first heard of it because of this, because this came out when the VHS came out, which is kind of what Ocean Games did, and it tells you, as you just saw, hey, why not rent this? It's at your local video store right now. But yeah, so directed by Walter Hill, not massive success, plays on the whole, you know, look, I'm Russian, everything we do is better than you capitalist dogs. Oh yeah, well, we got freedom because I'm James Belushi and shit like that. Odd game to license. I say waste of a license, but well, what are you going to do with Red Heat? I mean, I guess I would have just done a top-down shooter or something like that, because what Arnie games had been out at this point? The Running Man, because obviously at this point his name was just rising in cinematic land, and he'd done The Running Man, and he'd done Twins, and he'd done Raw Deal, and he did obviously Commando. Should have done that, although could you do that because Elite licensed the arcade game? I don't know. So this is made by Special Effects, who have such high pedigree, and they turned in this weird game. It's in a widescreen view. I've zoomed in quite a bit, and spoiler alert, I've given myself infinite health and infinite ammunition, so hopefully we can see a bit of it. But yeah, I saw the movie the first time it was on Sky Movies as a kid, didn't really understand it, didn't really like it, have seen it since, still don't really understand it, still don't really like it. There you go. Let's get into it. Also, what's this? How's it going, buddy? Not bad, guy, eh? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, buddy. Now I know my ABCs. Susan likes heavy balls, would you look at these? Yeah, Terrence and Phillip. They Terrence and Phillip'd the cutscenes. I don't know, is that a joke? Anyway, I'm Arnie, no sounds. I don't know what that is. Is that my health, their health? There is music. The music is alright. It's in widescreen. So, yeah, this is it. It's a fighting game where you look at him go back. You don't see his legs. Hold fire. Oh, yeah, rocks fall. We all remember that from the movie. Got a little loincloth on. Right. Forward and punch. And we Arnie out. Oh, this is just the stupidest idea ever. The thing is, back in the day, when I saw the magazines, it's one of those supposed to look pretty much like Stallone. Yeah, ducking stuff falling from the roof saves you, apparently. Pick up. Duck then, because we all remember that from the movie as well. Yeah. Also, the music's kind of Miami Vice, but hold fire and then press, or down. Down is duck. Oh, we can down and fire, uppercut, which seems to be the most effective punch I have. Look, there's a bloke doing curls in the background. There's a baths, you know, because it is in a bathhouse. Just punch Chuck Norris in the face. There's Stallone. Is that an in-joke? That's got to be. So, I say what a waste of a license, but did anyone actually see this? Because most people knew what Terminator was because of, obviously, yeah, Terminator, forgot that, and word of mouth in the playground, the whole, you know, cut his eye out, man, and shit like that, and can't be stopped. But did anyone actually know what Red Heat was, or actually bloody care about it? Walter Hill, though, top director. Also, Ray Romano's dad's in it. Just thought I'd tell you that. I do like the argument they have about what's the best gun and or most powerful handgun in the world, and Arnie's going on about how it's, you know, Arnie does have amazing hair in it. It's whatever his Russian one is, and James Belushi's like, no way, man, why do you think Dirty Harry uses a Magnum? And Arnie's like, you know, it is not the most powerful handgun in the world, and stuff like that. And right, is that a banana in the background? Is this, yeah, that's help. Look at that guy. Oh dear. Right, but I've got infinite health. Right, but like I said, the other reason I had to play this is I played it on the Spectrum as an adult, and it is awful, but it's good graphics. It's the same as this, but just very monochromic and spectrum-y. Same as the Commodore 64 version. That's very Commodore 64-y, which is very colourful, but not as sharp as the. Is what's going on in the background what I think's going on? No one made it this far in the level though, so they, you know, they couldn't say. Right, so I press up and fire? I don't know, I can't pick this stuff up. But anyway, yeah, so the other versions are good graphics, but they play equally as shit. Oh, you gotta crush this. It's a hot rock, you gotta hold on to it. It's got mini games, look at that way. It's an ocean movie game, isn't it? Well, it's not, it's... If I gotta get to the top, I can't do it. Because I've got one button, which means hammering is... Are you shitting me? Do I have to... Oh, fuck this. I'm not hanging on to it that long. But yeah, it's how long you can hold on to a hot coal. Right. Wait. I have to hold it for the entire countdown. This is cheap. This is cheap. And the music's starting to get on my tits. It started off quite nice. But anyway, this is killing me. I don't need another round like this. Yeah, I remember seeing the screenshots for the Amiga Atari ST version and thought, oh my god, it looked absolutely amazing. So I had to play it, even though I knew it was going to be as shit as the Spectrum in the Commodore version, and which it is. But granted, I never made it this far on any of those versions. I don't think anyone did. I think on the Spectrum... Okay, that's cool. I got 3 lives, because I'm cheating. Yeah, I think on the Spectrum... it actually got good reviews. Oh, wait, hang on. So I'm still in the sauna. Is there a boss? There's a boss. Look at him. There's 2 bosses. The shuriken. What are you throwing at me? A bucket of... Oh, we go outside. He goes outside in his tiny loincloth in the movie Snowman. I think they've added that for effect. What is the deal with that shit falling down? It's going to be tiny now, Arnie. Sorry, I can't do Arnie. Look at him! Don't test him. Now it's raining snow. Otherwise known as snowing. There we go. You've got to be very specific with the timing. But why would you... I don't know, did they have like a week to do this? Right, I'm telling you, the gut punch is the best punch, which isn't really the best move, which really isn't saying anything. Right. So yeah, did they have like a week to do this? I don't know, if anyone knows, by all means tell me. Right, fire. I can't pick anything up. I'm assuming that's a cheat thing. I'm not playing the whole game. I can't. I've played enough now to be perfectly honest, but... Why didn't they... In fact, if you were going to do this, why didn't you make it like... I don't know, Kung Fu Master. So we see... Look at that. Oh, that's delightful. We see his whole body, and it's just like, you know, scrolling from right to left, left to right, vigilante style. Fucking people up, but looking like Arnie. And also you're Arnie in the entire game. You could have done like, I don't know, they should have done like one of their normal games where every level was different, which is what they always normally used to do. Well, I know it's special effects for their licensed movie games. But, so yeah, stage 2, like your James Belushi. And what I say, John Belushi, but you know what I mean, slip of the tongue. It's according to Jim, and you've like got a level like the Untouchables, and you move a crosshair around the screen and stuff like that. I don't know. And isn't there a car chase in the movie? Honestly, I can't remember. I always get bored and stop watching it. It's not one of Arnie's best. But then you could argue, well, the Running Man game is better than this, but that's not saying much, right? Okay. You make me nervous when you do that, like, is it going to crash? That's a really shit digitized picture as well. Hey, buddy! I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, buddy! The hospital. East meets... They're the levels, down the left-hand side. East meets west, Victor escapes to... I've got a gun! But, apparently, can't fire, even though I've got... It's the wrong gun as well from the movie. Don't shoot the nurse. Oh no, the nurse is on their side. I'm punching a woman in the face. Okay, that's not cool. But hey, equal opportunities, pick. How do I fire? I don't know. I was going to say, is it button 2? But button 2, is that a bloke and drag? Button 2 is the mouse, isn't it? Not this. No, but it's not button 2. Okay, so I gave myself infinite ammunition. There possibly was a level skip, and it's done bugger all. But anyway, at least I got shirt and trousers on now, and also it's going from left to right, not right to left. These are little things that make it a far more impressive level, and by that I mean it's still awful. I might have to watch the movie now. Now I might have a new appreciation of it. It might be a hidden, you know, fucking masterpiece, because I've just had to persevere with this fucking trout sandwich of shit. And also, it's still the same music. Look at it, it just came out the floor. Right, honestly, someone must be able to... Hey, I have to say though, just Schwarzenegger sprite's nice. But there must be a reason they did this, and I can only assume it's time constraints. Wait, what's happened? I don't know. I'm invincible, for fuck's sake. I tell you what, fucking underappreciated fucking gem of a Schwarzenegger movie. It was so far ahead of its time, and that's probably why it tanked. And the fact that it came out against Jurassic Park, and I also saw it in the cinema, and that was the last action era. That's a fucking brilliant movie. Honestly, watch it. If you haven't seen it, you'll thank me. Or maybe you won't, because you don't have good taste. I don't know. Each to their own. Taste is subjective, after all. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, I forgot that the internet constantly tells me that taste isn't subjective. Yoink. Oh, are you shitting me? So this is every time we go halfway through a level. I'm guessing this is for getting points, but I can't... Can I just... Excuse me, I don't know what happened to my voice. Can I just let go, right? Let go and then just wait till it gets to the time it gets to the bottom? Because... Also, why has he got hot coal in a fucking hospital? The hot coal is from the bathhouse. He takes it, he puts it in his hand right at the start of the scene, or does a bad guy do it, and then he keeps his fist closed when he goes through the entire bathhouse, fucking people up, with it in his hand, like, I don't know, to inspire him, or just to piss him off, so he can fuck people up. Yeah. Also, none of it was filmed in, Russia or Moscow. It's all filmed in Hungary. I know. The rest was just like lifter shots and shit. Right. Do I achieve anything if I can get to the top, which I really don't want to because it'll kill my pop-up forearms, and if I do get to the top I really don't care. Come on. Maybe it rewards me with some new music. So yeah, this is a stinking clown shoe of a turd. So that's the halfway stage. We have a halfway stage on every level. Is he throwing syringe? I'm pretty sure this nurse is in drag. I don't know. Again, I can't remember the movie. I'm pretty sure he's throwing syringes at me. I'm pretty sure he took that guy's wallet. I got bullets! So I carried a gun, and I don't have any bullets, but I got infinite bullets now, so sound effects would be nice. Look, I press back. It's Matrix! There are more bullets coming at me than there are people on the screen. Somehow, I thought that having a gun, obviously those are my bullets. He's in the window! In the top right corner of the screen. But yeah, somehow I thought having a gun would make this game more, I don't know, interesting, satisfying, fun to play, not quite so shite. Spoiler alert, not so much. Well, we'll get to the end of this level, and yeah, and then I'll round up. Spoiler alert, I think you know how I'm going to round. But I don't... Oh, did I pick that up then? Yes, because look. I'm rocking on fucking, I don't know, something. Oh, is that kid doing double cast? Or mum, I don't know. Are these people from the movie, or have they just been stuck in the back like comic relief, like the snowman? Right. There must have been a mode to have sound effects. Wait, look! It's him! It's the bloke in the cast! I couldn't really work out what was going on because he's firing from the background, yet somehow it's coming towards me. Oh well. Shame, because the sprites are really nice, look. They got Arnie down properly. What they should have done, actually, for the type of game style to do this with, would have been just, the levels are too fucking long as well. They're not just because they're shit. Also, why is he in a bed in the middle of a fucking corridor? Actually, that happens, to be fair. Yeah, do a game like Cobra on the Spectrum. That had fuck all to do with the movie. Took more from Rambo, to be fair. But that worked. You should have done that. But again, it's special effects. And yeah, I can only think time constraints. Anyway, I'm getting bored now, game. Let's just get to the end of the level and we'll call it quits. Wow, it's a totally long level. Oh, hang on. Filthy. There we go. Right, so there we go. Red Heat, a waste of a license, but did anyone even know what Red Heat was when this came out in 1989? We're probably more interested in the fact that Batman, hey buddy, Batman was coming out. I'm assuming, does that mean there's only like 4 or 5 levels? That is just, I wonder if they had so little time, they just fucking dialed it in and did a lot of piss taking shit like they did in this. So he takes his gun everywhere, but he doesn't actually load it. So yeah, Red Heat on the Amiga, and to be fair on the Spectrum and the Commodore, so therefore probably shit on the ST and the Amstrad. It's shit. It's absolutely shit. But since I played Ghostbusters, congratulations if you made it this far, there'll be a quiz, because I sincerely doubt anyone did. I want to do a bunch of movie games that are just awful, and generally we never got through the first level. Although now I know how to just do the poking in this, I could have probably done the other levels of Ghostbusters too, but I can't be asked to return to it. Anyways, boys, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.